What is up, guys? Saints Banger here, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to be going over Saints' 1-1 draw with Watford, my thoughts on the game, how I think we played, and my thoughts on the upcoming fixture against Coventry as well. And as always, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And let's get into the video. So, in terms of the 1-1 draw against Watford, I think overall probably a fair result. I think in the first half, Watford were definitely the better team, controlled the game a lot more, had some more chances, and probably should have gone in maybe 1-2 goals up. Saints did then obviously grow into the game. We then got the goal on 56 minutes, a good little knockdown from Adam Armstrong at the back post. Trey Adams with a great touch and finish, and I think it was a important goal for him. He hasn't had that many minutes. And yeah, just sort of showing everyone what he can do. And yeah, maybe we don't actually sell him during January. Maybe he's someone that we can keep, and if he can start scoring, that would be a really big bonus to the whole squad. And then Saints did our usual trick of sitting back, not getting that second goal, and once again we were punished with a goalkeeping error in the 96th minute. I don't think anyone needs to argue that it was a huge error from the keeper. It was a shot from 25 yards out down the middle. He just dives over it, goes under his arms and into the net. And yeah, that seems to be a common story recently with Saints. It isn't something which obviously anyone should be proud of. If we really want to push up and get into those automatic spots, then we simply can't keep on letting stupid goals in the last few minutes. And when we do go 1-0 up, we really need to start getting that second and third goal. If you look at the other teams around us, they always win by 2 or 3 goals. And when they get that lead, they then push on and then kill teams off. And that's one of the big things which Saints do not do. It's a huge issue with the Russell Martin style of play, is that, yes, we then do pass it loads and we do keep the ball well, but if you don't have that cutting edge, teams then gradually grow into the game. In the Championship, lots of physical teams that play lots of long balls, corners, set pieces, they will get chances, and it leaves you vulnerable. And yeah, against Watford, against Huddersfield, against Rotherham, that's 3 games there where we've dropped 6 points, and those 6 points is the difference from the gap, being 9-10 points to 4-5, and that can be something which really hurts us, especially come the end of the season. And yeah, could be the difference from us finishing 4th and then finishing 2nd. And in terms of how everyone played, obviously the goalkeeper made an error, and it's a little bit frustrating because he was doing that last season, and the last few games he started to look a little bit better, started to make some decent saves, confidence was up, and then we're now back at square one where he's making stupid errors which cost the team points. And it is something which, obviously, if it carries on, Russell Martin may have to make a decision come January whether we do need to actually get someone else in there, because although he has had a fairly solid start to the season, if you've got a keeper that keeps on making these errors, it obviously knocks his confidence, and it knocks the whole back line's confidence as well. And it just makes everyone sort of nervous and a bit anxious. And that can obviously then move into the crowd. And yeah, I just feel like it's a shame because he was just starting to actually get better, and now we're back down to square one again. And in terms of the back four, I don't think they played too bad overall. First half was definitely more of a struggle for them. Then into the second half, they were a little bit more comfortable. Obviously, should have kept that clean sheet. I'm still not sold over Ryan Manning at left back. Yes, he is better on the ball, but I think in terms of a team that struggles to keep clean sheets, I'd rather have James Bree in there. Now, in midfield, we definitely did miss Flynn Downs. He was ill. And yeah, he's someone that is very, very key to the Russell Martin style of football. He's very good on the ball, especially when he's under pressure. He's got a good engine on him, makes a lot of good tackles. And yes, Shea Charles does have a bright future, but when we don't have Flynn Downs in there, it's obviously a huge miss. And then, like I mentioned in the intro, it was nice to see Che Adams score. Hopefully he can carry on getting some goals, and maybe if he hits a rich vein of form, we won't sell him in January and keep him to obviously make sure that we've got options up there with Ross Stewart being injured. Adam Armstrong once again keeps up his streak of getting goals and assists, and yeah, carrying on that really fine season. Alcaraz didn't really do too much. Looked a little bit leggy, lots of games in a short space of time. And yeah, I think it was the right choice to actually bring him off just after half time. And I think overall, looking back on the game, we didn't play well. Taking a point away from home is good. Obviously, it isn't great when the teams around you are still winning, but it does keep up that unbeaten streak. And if we can win on Wednesday against Coventry, which is a really big must-win game, I believe they're 15th. If we can win that game, then getting a draw and win against Watford and then Coventry wouldn't be the worst set of fixtures and results. And one of the biggest issues you can see from this table is conceding 28 goals. You can see it's well higher than Leeds, Ipswich, and obviously Leicester, who have only let in 12 goals. And they've still scored way more than us. Same with Ipswich, same with Leeds. So these teams are scoring more and conceding less. So yeah, we really need to find a way of, first of all, not letting in these stupid last-minute goals and also killing teams off. If we can start to replicate the goals and clean sheets that teams like Leeds, Ipswich, and Leicester are getting, then hopefully we can then start to creep up and catch them in the table. But yeah, looking at the table currently, there is some pressure on, because if this gap gets to 12, 13 points, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to then catch them up. And yeah, the game against Coventry, who I believe are 15th, is a must-win game. Hopefully we can win by a decent margin as well. And yeah, really start to get some more confidence into the team after a disappointing draw against Watford. There will be a preview video posted tomorrow for the game against Coventry, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.